your girl Keyana Talented. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning OG, welcome back. Today is going to be a makeup tutorial. I'm going to show you how I got this spider on my face. Y'all, I am like so freaking happy and I'm so impressed with my skills because I attempted this look last year and it was just a complete fail. And just to see the growth, like, do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Like, let's get into it. Just to see the growth, I am just overall very, very happy. And this look is actually inspired by Aaliyah J. I believe she did this maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not quite sure, but this is where I got this look from. And I'm just going to show you guys what I did to achieve my look. It is very, very glam, also scary though, because you know, y'all know I'm so girly and I just love to make everything glam. And that is what I will be doing this year with my Halloween looks. Every single look that I do is just going to be on the glam side. So for my ladies that, you know, still want to dress up and do your makeup for Halloween, but you don't want to do that scary stuff. Nothing wrong with you know, scary stuff. I love scary movies. But it ain't for me. I'd rather be glam scary, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first part of this makeup look, you guys, is normal. So doing my eyebrows and doing my face makeup, I use the same products that I usually would on any other day. That didn't change. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch me prep and get ready, and then I'll tune back in once we get to the actual look. Now getting into the actual eyeshadow look, you guys, I'm going into my Hit My Line palette and I'm taking that green shade. It actually does have a name, but I don't really have the palette with me as I'm recording this voiceover, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to be creating a smoky eye on this eye. The other eye will be for the 3D spider. But now I'm moving into my James Charles Morphe palette and I'm taking that deep dark brown and I'm just going to apply this right underneath the green, making sure that I blend both of these colors together because I do want my smoky eye to be really nice. Like, although I did want it to be grungy, I still wanted everything to be really blended. Now going back into the James Charles palette, I am taking a black and just applying that all over my lid and blending it into my crease. Really packing the color on because I wanted the black to really be strong. Now moving on to the other eye. This eye is where I'll be creating my spider. So I'm taking that gray brown. I don't know if that's like even the right term, but it's this really light shade and I'm going to use this as my smoky eye transition color instead of the green because that is going to be the color that I use to actually create my shadow for my spider legs. After blending that out, I'm going to take the black from the James Charles palette and I'm going to pack that onto my lid and smoke my eye out. I'm just taking this light tan shade to help diffuse the edges of my smoky eye. I'm about to finish my face makeup before I actually go in and get the spiders started. So I'm just adding some blush to my look. I went in with the blush from the crayon case from the Watch Me Blush palette. And I actually went pretty heavy with the blush. Usually I don't go this heavy, this dramatic. But you know, it's Halloween, so we gotta go all out, period, okay? Right now you guys are watching me smoke out my bottom lash line. And I just used the black from the Morphe palette. And now I am starting to draw out my spider legs, and I'm using liquid liner. I went in with the pencil first, but the pencil that I had wasn't, you know, actually creating the lines for me, so it was like a bit of a struggle. So I was like, you know what, let's just go in and create the spider legs with the liquid liner and pray that I don't mess up. And I did mess up a couple times, but those mess ups turned into something great, which we will get to in a second. Alright, you guys, so I am beginning to add like hair-like strokes to my spider legs to make my spider look a lot more realistic, because if you guys don't know, spiders are actually very, very furry, or is it hairy, whatever it is, but they, you know, are very, very hairy. My dad actually had a tarantula, and I was like super duper terrified of it, but like I wasn't at the same time. Anyways, that's a different story. But I am just drawing hair-like strokes to my spider legs, and as you guys can see, I was like very, very shocked and very happy, because y'all, this just looks so realistic, and I was like low-key like kind of scaring myself at how, you know, well this turned out. But yeah, you guys, this actually took me about like 4 hours to do, because yeah, I really wanted to look extremely real, so you know, I really went in and added those details. And as you guys can see, I was taking my time. This is actually in real time, you guys, so yeah, those little hair-like strokes was something serious, okay? Now I'm going back into that cool tone brown, and I'm gonna start creating the shadow for my spider. So this is what's gonna make it look like it's like, you know, crawling on my face. So I'm taking it from the end of the spider leg to the body, which is like the body is my eye. So I'm just creating a straight line to my eye, and this is what's gonna make it look like it's like, you know, actually crawling on my face. As I'm watching this back, you guys, I'm like really so shocked that I did this. Like, as I told you guys in the beginning in my intro, I attempted this look last year and it was just a complete fail. Like, I couldn't even get a spider leg done, okay? That's how frustrated that, you know, it didn't come out perfect. Yeah. But this year I'm really, really so proud of myself. I really outdid myself with this look. The next thing that I went in and did was I added highlights to my spider, because if you add a shadow to something, you have to highlight it to, like, you know, kind of bring everything together so it doesn't look so flat. Like, my spider looks just flat right now, but you know, seeing the highlights and adding the highlights, it really brought the spider to life. And you guys are gonna see my facial expression like in a second just go like, wow, like, oh my gosh, like it really came to life. Like, I really thought it was a whole freaking spider on my eye. So yeah, just adding the highlights to the spider is really gonna bring it to life. Now I am adding a little bit of the concealer to my I was about to say waterline to my lash line, because I'm gonna pop some of this green in it, and that was the green from the Hit My Line palette from I Glammed Up Cosmetics, and I'm just popping that on my lash line. I pretty much did this because I didn't want to waste my P. Louise base, so yeah, I just went in and, you know, add a little color to my lash line. Y'all know me, I'm very extra, and what's a glam look without glitter? So I did have two glitters. Both of these glitters I got from Amazon. The one glitter, it's more of a loose pigment type of glitter, and I just added that to the actual spider eye side because I wanted to give my spider some texture, you feel me? I wanted it to look real. So I felt like popping that on made it just like, you know, look real, you feel me? And then on the other eye, I added some chunky glitter. It's like halo, I said halo, what the hell is halo? It's hollow chunky glitter, so I just added that to that eye. Now going into my Makeup Revolution foil palette, I'm taking that white shade and I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and then I also use this to actually highlight my face. So I highlighted, you know, my cheek, and I also did add a little bit of this to my, like, the tip of my nose. But I just feel like it was really, really pretty, and, like, you know, it made me look nice. And I'm very, very extra, so I decided to take these jewels and bedazzle my eye. I wanted to use the red to make it look like a spider eyes, but I feel like the placement of the jewels was like kind of iffy, but whatever, nonetheless the look still looked cute. So I decided to go bold with the lippy. I originally wasn't. I was going to go with the nude gloss, but I was like, know what? It's Halloween. We ain't no basic bitch, so let's go big, okay? So I went in with this black liner from Wet n Wild, and then for the lipstick, it is a matte lipstick from Prolux Cosmetic called Sour Cherry. And it was a whole vibe. Towards the end of the video, you guys are going to see me switch to a gloss because I ended up wanting a glossy lip, but that's nothing. I just put clear gloss on top of it. Right now, I am adding a spider web to my face because when I was done adding my lippy, I was like, you know what? I have this gigantic spider on my eye, but it's like looking like it's going across my face. But where is it going? So I was like, you know what? Let's do a spider web over here. So that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just using my liner that I actually used to, you know, create my spider legs with. And then I am adding some little white dots just to highlight the spider web just a little bit. And y'all, it was a look, it was a vibe, and that was pretty much how I achieved my eyeshadow look. Oh, here we go, here I go adding the lip gloss. But y'all, this is how I achieved the look. It came out so freaking bomb. I didn't take as many pictures as I wanted because y'all, I was extremely tired. I actually did this makeup look, I started at midnight, didn't finish till like 4 in the morning, so I was just over it at that point. And then I was also making TikToks in the process. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. I have my TikTok down in the description box below. Also follow me on Instagram. Go show my pictures. So much love, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel, and I hope I will see you guys in my next Halloween look. Mwah.